All right, so let's go to the Chargers versus the Vikings. Now, this game,
This is going to be a shootout.
both squads are under a lot of heat because they're both
I
0
told
3.
y'all about Kellen Moore. People didn't want to believe me. I try to tell y'all he's a good coordinator, but his in-game play, his situational play calling is terrible. He called like 3 passes in a row in overtime, and all of them stunk. Every single route was trash. I told y'all, man, people starting to catch on. The Chargers fans are catching on, and it's only week 2. They see he's a fraud. I tried to let people don't want to listen to me. People don't want to listen to Cowboys fans. They think we all just trying to defend that. No, he's not that good. Okay, he's good, but he's not this genius that y'all try to make him to be. Dog, his on the EPA chart, the run was at like towards the top, and they had a really good rushing attack. But in the passing department, they were below. They were like middle of the pack, if that. So we listen. Cowboys fans try to warn y'all about Kellen Moore. Justin Herbert is going to have to put on the Superman cape yet again in order to win this game against the Vikings.
Okay. I think who's to blame for the 0-3 start? I don't think it's Kellen Moore. I don't
It's
think
not.
it's the
It's
offense.
not the full. It's the defense
It's the
mostly.
defense. It's Brandon Staley. He's supposed to be this defensive guru, and yet your defense stinks. Your defense hasn't been great ever since you've taken over the helm. And you're lucky you have Justin Herbert. You're lucky the organization gave you another year. You're lucky the Chargers organization is so stupid. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know anything about football. Because if they did, you would be gone. If they did, they wouldn't have hired Kellen Moore. If they did, they would have made better moves. They would have drafted Zay Flowers instead of Quentin Johnson. They would have done so much better in providing Justin Herbert good enough pieces to not go 0-3. And so, who wins this game? This is a coin flip, honestly. They're in Minnesota. They just got Cam Akers. Um, man, I'll go. I'll go Chargers. This is a tough one for me. This is a coin flip for me.
Um,
Oh man, I don't know. I might have to. I'm gonna go to. I'll go to home team. I'll go to home team. I'm gonna go Minnesota. Since it's a coin flip, I'll go home team. The Vikings almost beat the Eagles. They almost came back and won in Philadelphia. So I'll go with the Eagles. I think the Vikings are a little bit better than the Chargers. What about you?
um. So this game to me is about in a shootout. Who do I trust more? Now, Kirk Cousins is known to do some silly stuff in crunch time, but I cannot trust Kellen Moore when it comes to winning shootouts. Man. So to me, the defense is pretty much, I think the defense is pretty much equal. Like there's really not much distinction between the two. They both had terrible defenses. So now I'm just looking at the offense. Whose offense do I trust? And I personally believe the Vikings, as far as weapons, they got better dudes. They got Hawk, Addison, who's been pretty good, and they got the best wide receiver in the league. So I'm gonna go Vikings in a shootout. I think the score ends up around like 35-32 or something. Fantasy owners will eat this game.
Oh yeah, for sure. And think about this: the Vikings they fumbled the ball 4 times, and they still was in the game. I don't think they're going to do that against the Chargers. So give me the Vikings, man. It's yeah. Brandon Staley is his time is coming. The clock is ticking. He's on the hot seat, and I think his seat is going to get even hotter after this game. So yeah, give me the Vikings.